Here's every major announcement that Warner Bros. Just made at CinemaCon. And trust me, we got a lot to talk about, a lot to be excited for. First and foremost, the new big boss David Zaslav came out on stage and gave an incredible speech about why movie theaters are so important. But more importantly, he mentioned how Warner Bros. Has no interest in doing direct-to-streaming movies ever, or premiering movies on their streaming platform. And I mean, look, the old regime found out the hard way. That's just not how you do business. That's why they got a new big boss like David Zaslav. But moving on to the fun stuff, the movie news. There was footage shown for so much. Dune Part 2, Furiosa, Joker 2, Blue Beetle, and so much more. Starting off with movies that were announced but not showcased. The next movie in the Conjuring franchise is going to be called The Conjuring, Last Rites. I'm going to be honest, I've been conjured enough, but still some hope. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice 2 was officially confirmed, and Final Destination 6 was officially confirmed. I stopped mowing the lawn, stopped going on a roller coaster, and I never drive behind a truck with logs in it. They had a showcase for Dune 2 and it sounds crazy. Denis Villeneuve, Timothée Chalamet, and Zendaya all showed up. Denis Villeneuve described Dune 2 as an action-packed war film. He said if part 1 was just the appetizer, this is the main course. And now I'm hungry. First and foremost, Zendaya is not just going to be the girl of Paul's dreams. She's going to actually feature in this movie. Thank God, we all love Zendaya. Austin Butler's character is described as an Olympic sword master mixed with psychotic Mick Jagger. And he's described as monstrous looking and bald. I just can't wait to see that. Timothée Chalamet says that Paul's going to be riding a sandworm, and it's fully practical. They made a practical one-eyed monster. The trailer also showcased Shawnee and Paul kissing and briefly showed Florence Pugh as Princess Irulan. I'm gonna need those images ASAP. Release the footage, you cowards. The first look at Furiosa was shown, which is the prequel to one of the best action movies of all time in Mad Max Fury Road. And everyone says that Anya Taylor-Joy looked exactly like Charlize Theron, so that shit got me hyped. Oprah also got up to talk about The Color Purple, saying that was one of the biggest movies that ever happened to her, and I will be seated. I love this movie. The first trailer for the Meg 2, The Trench, was shown, and it starts off with a Meg eating a T-Rex. And there's multiple Megs? I'll take 69 million tickets, please. They also had a showcase for the Barbie movie, where Ryan Gosling, who's literally me, America Ferrera, Margot Robbie, and Greta Gerwig all showed up. My boy Ryan is dripped up. Oppenheimer, you have 24 hours to respond. Greta Gerwig mentioned how Barbie was inspired by The Wizard of Oz and how she literally cried on set, which is how I'll be crying in theaters. They also gave their first look at Wonka, which is a prequel starring Timothée Chalamet, and the vibes for this movie were apparently immaculate. And Hugh Grant is going to star as an Oompa Loompa. Take all my money. Take it all. They also showed the first trailer and an extended scene for The Nun 2, which they're saying could possibly be the scariest movie out of the Conjuring universe. Given the fact this was filmed in a real abandoned church in France, I believe it. Finally, onto the DC bit of news. The full trailer for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom was shown, with James Wan calling it a bromance film between Aquaman and his brother Orm as they try to take down Mantis trying to unlock an ancient evil. Apparently, Black Manta is a menace in this trailer. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I will wait for this one. They did give a better look at Blue Beetle, nothing new. And they ended the panel by showing the Flash trailer. And those in attendance are gonna be able to watch the entire movie later on today. Must be nice. By the way, he thinks this is the best superhero movie he's ever seen. And I think I'm the best TikToker ever.